Real nigga shit.
What's up, yo? Welcome back to the trim. So,
as you can see, we're prepared for our guest.
Ooh, she read my mind. We getting too good at this shit. It's become a Siamese something. But yeah, we about to bring on a home girl, the one and only, the Brain God, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, yeah, bring her on.
So Gengi is.
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right, so this is Gengi.
Facts.
She is.
We used to work with Gengi.
Yeah.
We used to be on the money side with Gengi.
Yes, sir.
Remember the money side?
That's okay.
Yes.
This is how this is why we still here, because this is still the money side.
Still the money side.
We're still on the money side.
Oh, y'all made me go. Oh, what a girl. All right. So, what you been up to though? What's popping with you?
Nothing, man. A family right here. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm honestly, I'm so happy that this is like popping off like that, and you guys invited me to do this because.
Yeah, she feels mad natural at this. Like.
No, not at all. It just honestly, no, because we've been here. No,
it's because
we first of all we're friends, and then it's funny because we've been recording for a little bit now. Yeah, right? it's a good vibe.
You don't have this energy.
That's so important. It's a good vibe.
Can't fuck with this.
And it's just, I'm proud of you guys because you guys are so chill at this. So I feel like this is gonna be great.
We're turning into big people now.
No, yeah.
I can wipe my ass now. I mean.
So.
With wipies.
So Gengi is an amazing braider. She's been braiding. She's from Puerto Rico originally, born and raised.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is where she picked up her trade on the island and her skill set. It's the culture. It was something that, she didn't think of as being a career. It was more of something she enjoyed to do. And later down the line, she realized, this is something that I could really do, that I love and express myself.
You started braiding?
Yeah, definitely.
At what age you started braiding?
I started braiding in high school, probably like 16, 17. Just kind of like a hobby, just because it was fun, because it was just like a thing to do with my friends. And
you was making money off of it?
And I was, but I totally didn't do it for the money. It was just straight up fun and just passionate. And I think it's the reason why we all still do our jobs. Like, it's just... It's a pleasure, honestly, when you are like responsible for hooking a person up on how they look, and then see them like gassed up, like how they look, and they're like, oh my god, and you are so you feel like that was like, it's like a masterpiece. It's like a work of art, kind of. You're responsible for designing a person's look, and their self-esteem changes, and just being able to see the change in a person's mood and all of that. It's so rewarding. So it's not even about it didn't start off as being for the money. It's just because, to me, it was just so fun to be like, even when we do that when we're little, we do it to our friends. That's how I started. Like, I just started doing hair and makeup to my friends completely for free, and it was my friends that were like, you know what, we're gonna pay you. Here, I started doing eyebrows. That was my first thing when I was in junior high school. In junior high school, I don't know, one day when my mom told me that I could do my eyebrows, I went off. I shaved the middle. I left myself.
Take it off.
I see pictures of Gengi when she was in her eyebrow
phase. I got clients because they was like little thin ass threads, but I don't know. It was
swag, so I was like,
at that time,
real quick.
Yeah, so at that time it was popping, and then my friend was like, oh, do my eyebrows, and I started just doing everybody's eyebrows in the backyard in our free time. And then I guess people felt bad for like bothering me so much, so literally it was my own friends that were like, you know what, we're gonna give you $1. So they would give me like $1 to do their eyebrows, and I was like, I had my little money, I don't know whatever, but it was just fun.
All began.
Yeah, no, but like it really,
exactly.
So so I started in high school, and then I just started seeing, like, I was just always like in love with like hip hop culture and hip hop and things like that. So just following all of that, and like in watching the TV, and just like you start to imitate the celebrities that you love and things like that. So everybody had braids.
The trend transitions and stuff like that.
You know how it is. I was into doing clothes. I was sewing my own clothes.
She makes bags, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. She does.
And leather jackets.
Yeah. So I was just like doing my friends. I was doing clothes, and you know, when you're a teenager and you don't have a job and serious responsibilities, you have all the time. So you have all the time to invest in like all these arts and things
also
like
that was before like social media sucked everyone's eyeballs into a phone.
Yeah, man. That's something. That's something that kind of gets. Yeah, no, it's true. That's kind of like something sad about. I even catch myself all the time, just like, oh my God, I could be doing so much productive things right now. I didn't used to do this. I feel like I used to get more done back in the day because right now I'm just like so focused on like. But it's a good thing also. Yeah, it's also a good thing because like the YouTube things that you guys were talking about, is like we have so much information access to us. I feel like I am like powerful. Like I have the whole world in my hand, and I'd be like, wait, YouTube for? Oh my God, I fixed the air conditioner in my house with YouTube. Literally. You know how?
It's a TV?
Yeah.
TV, but AC is a little different. Like, no, that's dope though. That's
literally, I fixed it. I was about to invest in a whole new air conditioner. I fixed it. I haven't even had to touch it.
Television, I was gonna throw it out, but
you're straight up. And braids. How many braids I've learned off of YouTube, and even me putting up tutorials and seeing how it grows, and just being able to have a piece of that pie too. So I think it's so important right now that we need to just take full advantage that we have the access of the world in the palm of our hands, and I'm not just talking about sucking in information and like learning what everything.
Sucking.
Yeah. Pause. Just in case.
I'm from Brooklyn, bitch.
All that learning, but just taking it, you using it, because right now it's clear that we are not in the position of power, but we can take that power. We can be our own bosses. We can make our own businesses. We have the access to that. And even though like I went to college and I did a lot of stuff, and I went to school for a lot of things after I was braiding in high school and whatever. I pursued careers in makeup and fashion. And
you got your own brand now.
And a lot of things, yeah. And so that's what I feel is important. Everybody got to take, the power into your own hands, because it's like obvious that like not everybody's like willing to help you. So I don't like to follow other people's instructions, you know what I'm saying? And not that I don't like seem like I'm outlaw or whatever.
I feel like it's just like rebellious rebel artists.
Yeah,
it's a person.
It's a part of who we are. Yeah, we kind of are. I think an artist in general, any type of artist is a rebel in all types of way. You want to be. You don't want to conform to the
norm.
Yeah, you don't want to. I personally, I don't want to. I don't like to be put limits by in anything in my life.
You live outside the box.
Yeah, some people are comfortable with limits. Yeah, some people are like really comfortable with just living under limits, but I don't like that. And I'm not to sound like, oh my God, like I'm a badass and I define. No, I'm low key, but I'm like, what? You trying to tell me that I gotta do what? And and that applies to everything. I feel like that just is like what you guys were saying, the good and the bad, because when people push your buttons and they want to shut you down, that's when you like, it's good to get mad. You get mad. Yeah. You get mad and be like,
and
what?
This is why, like,
you make it your own. You make your own. Yeah, you make your own name.
That you mentioned earlier is like that's the gasoline to your fire. Like you already have this fire in you, and all these negative people or negative situations, they're the gasoline to make your fire bigger.
To keep that fuel going and
you can't
pursue higher.
If everybody was nice to you, then you'd be a person who's sick of these like nice comments. You'd be like, damn, why they such ass kissers? Why they such yes men?
Yeah.
So I'd rather have haters than have yes men. Because at least the haters are gonna be like, bitch, I don't like you.
At least the
yes men are gonna be like, oh, you're great, even though they're not gonna be real with you. A hater's gonna be real. They're gonna be
That's
real.
True. That's when they're really, really, really gonna stab you in the back, like.
No, but Gingy, I feel like she did something amazing. Whereas she, took her passion and her hard work and her aesthetic, and then she made a brand of it. And now she has Strand Addict.
Yeah.
So you could talk a little bit about, what Strand Addict is.
Yeah, well, just like the same thing. I just feel like it's really important for everybody to take like charge.
That initiative.
You gotta take charge of what. Yeah, exactly. Of what you want to do. Yeah, like I don't like to, even though it's like a happy medium, because we have to work and coexist with each other peacefully, and there's nothing, we don't have to harm each other, because there's enough for everybody.
It's that energy.
yeah, and that's another thing. Just like having the positive vibes and the whole how karma comes back. I believe in all of that. You know, I'm not like religious, but I just believe
in energy. And
and energy and what I give off. Exactly. So there's like I only roll with people that give me good vibes. Like you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even come here like if you guys are like
if you don't take time out.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
no, seriously, because I don't want negative clouds against me around me because I dealt with so many and I am so mad that I wasted time in not getting rid of them faster. But that was how I had to learn. That was,
if you ain't know who was really like against you, you wouldn't be around us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There is no light without darkness, so that's just that.
People, on vibes, going on vibes, right? What's up with your dating situation?
Well, my take.
Well, I'm not trying to be a creep.
You know the Sahara Desert?
Damn, that's a lot.
That's my
when
Saturday.
Again, I was like, oh shit,
that's my love life right now. That's my love life right now. It's pathetic.
Not talking to nobody.
I don't know. You know what the problem is?
Typical New York woman. She's
too busy. God. Straight up. I think not even that. Not even talking about.
Out of the three.
Of the three that you mentioned, I'm just.
You got busy?
Nah.
Lazy, man.
None of that. Because when you fall in love,
she's like,
no. Because when I fall in love, I'll be like, "What's up? What you gonna do? Like, what you gonna do? Like,
take me."
I'll make time for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is when you start. But it's just right now, I've been through a lot, so it's really like it will take a lot for me to like declare myself in any relationship with anybody. No, I'm definitely not talking to anybody. I haven't found anybody right now. So
if you do search, you use apps.
No, I don't. Should I?
You ever tried?
Am I gonna have to rely on that?
I don't know, because it's hard. It's hard.
Crazy out here. I don't have not one. I'm gonna have to start swiping. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to be seen in that. I'd be like, oh my God, look who's here.
That's why I laugh, because I'm like, yo, people who must come across my page must
I don't
be like,
want to. But it's like ridiculous. I think everybody's like, yo, so why you single? I'm like, why? I'm trying to find out why.
Yeah, man.
You're pretty nice.
You're married to your career.
And you know what sucks? Telling people no all the time, because now it's almost like if you're emitting negative energy by just being no, I can't, I'm sorry, no, and then people get mad at you that you say that you can't.
It's unfortunate though.
It's like you want to almost tell people you have a boyfriend just so that they don't try to bother.
Straight up.
My Facebook says I'm married. I'm married.
I've done that. I've done it.
Damn.
It's just a
you know how many people stop inboxing me? I'm married. You don't need to know who.
Yeah, but you don't need to see them though, because then it's like now everybody knows.
Nah, nobody on Facebook's watching this.
Okay.
And I only say that because half my Facebook is like people from half is family.
From other country?
And from other countries. Like I have people from a lot of Middle Eastern countries and like I have the most content.
She looks so exotic
ever.
You know, like she looks fine.
Yeah,
so
I'm
like
they probably don't understand this right now.
Hey, Google Translate's getting real good.
Oh, word.
I don't know.
Word.
All right, so what else?
What's been going on as far as your experience with gentrification?
Well, that is a painful subject right now because I'm getting thrown out of my neighborhood by gentrification. But see, it's like kind of like a dilemma because I feel like at the end of the day, it's not my neighborhood. Like I wasn't raised here, so I feel like I got here like the other day. So it's like I got comfortable, and just when I was getting comfortable, and I hear everybody else talking about gentrification, I never. Oh my God, it sucks. Oh my God, that neighborhood. Oh shit. And then it was like, oh, I got served the letters like. I got bit by the gentrification bug. Nobody's safe, so it's like
it hurts so bad.
You've been here for 5 years.
No, I've been here for 9, and I've been and I've been in my particular apartment. I've been for 7.
You have a common law marriage with New York. Like,
so I'm like, I already was getting comfortable.
You're
you know,
You're Rican.
Anybody here after 3 years?
A Rican Yorker, I think.
That's it.
I feel like I was getting adopted already into New York, whatever. And then I'm like, oh my God. So it's unsettling because it feels like you're just getting thrown out of your neighborhood. Because obviously I got switched up. My rent went up $325, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You got
First of all, I don't feel like my area, whatever, is still worth that. but soon it will be.
That's at a minimum of at least a 20% increase.
That is,
when
that's like 33.
Yeah,
that's like 33%.
The increase on a lease, like normal, which is high,
125.
Yeah, it is gonna be like exactly anywhere from like 1 to 3%. Her rent went up like exactly like almost
33%.
33%.
So it's ridiculous. But that also, it just like once again going to the push and like the haters and all that stuff. That's what pushes you.
Can be a bitch though.
Yeah, but it kind of like pushes you to strive
you know what
for
it is?
more. You know.
This is my favorite way to look at things.
Yeah, I gotta like try to be like.
My favorite way to look at things when I feel like I'm being deprived of a luxury. Like, oh man, it's too expensive. I can't have a nice car. I gotta like settle for like a hoopty. Or I can't have a nice apartment. I gotta settle for a studio. I always try to tell myself that I need to be bigger than my bills. So I try to tell myself like, okay, what could I do to make more money so that this rent increase doesn't make me feel like, damn, this is my whole pocket. How could I make more money so that this doesn't feel like this? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I use it to motivate me. Not to say that we don't already work really hard and we don't already like push the limit, but instead of being like, yo, what am I gonna do? The only other way to really think is like, yo, how am I gonna make more? How am I gonna make more? How am I gonna?
Only way.
Yeah, and it's only through branding yourself, building yourself up, adding quality and value. And for us, I feel like it's education.
You gotta go through
exactly. So it's like we gotta go through it. Just because of the fact that it makes us better. Let it make us better.
I made it through all this shit.
Yeah, let it make us better.
Exactly. That's the only thing I could do.
So, it's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's alright. He's about to get to his
thug
Brooklyn.
life, baby.
Yo, straight up.
9 years in the Bronx. I think she deserves to know what it feels like to be a Brooklynite. Like that's it. You need to know what it feels like.
I gotta switch continents.
You gotta come down to the south. You're a northern girl.
Definitely know what the fuck's going on if you live in the Bronx for that long.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because eventually you want to go back home to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So what in the time from now to back home?
World.
Yo, take advantage of all of New York, not just uptown New York.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it out. But yeah, it definitely just kind of makes it obligated.
Yeah, or
scheme. Now I'm just scheming hard body like. What am I gonna do?
Who am I robbing?
Yeah, who am I gonna stick up?
You better not put your notification on.
Life presented you a new chapter, and it's like, you know what? We're gonna give you something fresh now.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a new angle to hit it from.
Yeah, I might have to sign up for that too.
Life works funny like that.
I might just have to sign up. SugarDaddy.com. Here I come.
But
okay. I wanted to actually bring up a topic that I feel like is close to you, and I feel like that it should be definitely something to hear from the mouth of someone who has family and that's experiencing, the tragedy of the hurricane. So, clearly Puerto Rico's being very neglected right now, and I would like you to maybe share some of like from your personal experience of how this has affected like your family or even you being here and your family being in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, well, literally at this point I just kind of feel helpless because there's nothing we could do. Like there's so much. To me, it just bottles down to all the corruption and the competition, and I see like kind of like Puerto Rico like being like a piece of steak that they don't know who to sell it to, like, and they just like everybody
sizzling
like,
there, just
flip
it over.
Yeah,
so.
I just see, gentrification once again. That's what I feel like it is to me. Because
I feel like it's in a gray space where people are like, oh, we could make an opportunity.
Yeah, seriously.
Puerto Rico got washed out.
I have literally to shut up while hearing other people like say, oh, what's a great place to invest right now? Puerto Rico. It's dirt cheap. Da da da. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just wanna like. But I can't say nothing. What am I gonna say? Because like literally, like we own our little piece of land, whatever. But you know how many people are here that are just like literally just packing up everything and leaving, and I can't blame them. You know how many small businesses have to be shut down right now because there's no electricity. It's been imagine if we had a barbershop in my town that still doesn't have electricity.
Scissor game would be crazy.
4 months, we would have had to all leave in our direction. To where the hell? How?
Nowhere.
Give me a common sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like solar chargers, you can only live enough. And like that's something I found this really cool article that I put in my blog about how just we don't realize because we're so fucking comfortable. Like right now, look, we have all this. I could take the
do
train.
have a shitload of
You know,
luxuries
we're
on
so and it just made me realize we're 2018, and my parents have been living 4 months like they're like in the back in the Stone Age.
Like in the 1900s.
I mean, not that exaggerated, but really like the whole, you know, no electricity.
No, it's bad.
Charging stuff.
1/3 of Puerto Rico still doesn't have electricity.
Yeah, so.
How many days? What,
It's
4
been
months?
It's 4 months. It's been 4 months.
Yeah.
So imagine that.
There's,
That would never have gone down
there's
to Brooklyn,
mold.
ladies and gentlemen,
There's
at all.
mold that's
Never.
growing, and people are
Yeah.
getting sick from it. People are dying as a direct result of it, increasing the death rate of 16 people that Trump had mentioned.
Yeah.
Now it's in the thousands.
Nah, it's
people are dying from
it's
diabetes.
A snowball effect.
Yeah,
like
of abandonment
Direct
that just
effect.
grows and you know.
people don't have roofs.
Yeah, people
Like they don't even have a roof
to the house.
still over their heads.
No clean water and things like that, and that would never happen in any other state. We're supposed
Or
to be
anywhere,
right.
yeah. Also,
Of the United States.
what
of
you
America.
had put something about like that it changed the hair culture.
Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, exactly. That was what I was. Sorry, I kind of like jumped into it, but it's just like something so small, like how people are changing their hairstyles because they can't even. There's no blow dryer. A barbershop, like I said, can't work and things like that. So it's funny, like the whole culture has changed. But imagine the effect that will have on people like us. Nobody comes to get their hair done. Nobody cares anymore because you can't keep it. Like if somebody will like, have,
There's
you know,
no
if
skin
you had
phase
to-
going on in
how are you
Puerto
gonna
Rico
charge
right
your
now.
Machines, like how, like how do you do
Look, they don't know
that?
about how
No,
play,
but you
man.
know what? Like I said, scissor game. Like honestly,
Yo, straight up.
I feel like that in a
Yo,
weird way.
Scissor game,
It's
blade.
definitely gonna change.
We gonna make this work.
Because people are gonna start like when it starts to normalize itself in a bit, people are gonna be like, I kind of want a fly haircut, and now we can't give people skin fades. Now they're gonna have to decide, okay, well maybe I might rock a faux hawk with like
That'd be real interesting to see.
Yeah, like I see that
people
the
dealing
hair
with it.
trends are gonna transition just because of the lack of.
Unless like you probably have to like move to a certain part of the island where there is electricity.
But you also have to have money
Yeah,
to
but
do that, and
it's
people
the other thing is that you're not calculating like just generator every day in your house, how much extra money you're spending. You have to drive every day to get extra gasoline. It's a bunch of other bills. Like for example, in my house, the generator already burnt like the electricity for the refrigerator, so they can't buy a new refrigerator till they get like the electricity fixed. Because it's just gonna burn again. So you know how like electricity just burns if it's not the right whatever voltage or
Yeah,
whatever,
blow it out.
it'll blow
Burn out
everything
the
out. So we
wires.
can't run like a blow dryer running at the same time with the
That's true.
machine. So it's a disaster. That just in healthcare, in education, like my niece her semester is gonna end in February, and her first semester, and then they start the next semester and they end in June. I mean the second semester, and just everything.
yeah,
is
like education's at a halt.
yeah.
Like that's like not a priority, and it's like how long before
Things
it's
get
running?
figured back
Like
out.
how long are kids gonna be out of school? Like how far back are they gonna be held now because they gotta do the 5th grade again as as 11, 12-year-olds
Yeah.
because they're
True.
taking so long to put schools back up.
That's true. It's unfortunate.
It's crazy.
So weren't you also talking another topic? Oh, did we speak about Puerto Rico?
We spoke about YouTube and gentrification.
Okay. Oh, so we did talk about
And then you
it.
spoke about
I spoke about the fear. We put it in there already.
we already spoke about everything.
Yeah. Cool. We lit. Hingy, what do you want to leave us with?
Well, yeah, I think all this kind of brittles down to, and just we showing how we have made our independent lanes, and just like our own kind of like just
Gentrification pushes you
yeah,
to do
yeah,
more with yourself.
it pushes you to do better, and I think it's just so important as minorities, as like girls and people coming from neighborhoods that probably are not the wealthiest and things like that, and just coming from experience and having gotten put down by other people just because I didn't have enough money or whatever, just erase things. I think it's really important to just do good for yourself and just karma and just you doing good just show all those people that you can do it, and it's really important to be your own boss right now. That's what I just want everybody to be.
Yeah,
I don't want to
baby.
work like I've seen
I run my shit.
yeah, how my parents have suffered for, if depending on who was in the position of power in the government, they would get like changed, switch around their jobs. So I would never, excuse me, I would never want my my job to be like in the hands of somebody else. So
Yeah, like,
I
I like
experienced
you, so
that.
you might
Yeah,
get a
first
raise.
person. So, and that discrimination and whatever, and the abuse of power, I think it's so important for us to take power into our own hands. So I think that's why I just want everybody, like, and all my friends to be like just powerful.
And
Giving.
this whole New York
Holidays
family.
with, now that my real family is
I done spent
Alright.
Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving with Guin.
It's dying, or is it still recording?
It's literally about to die.
It's still red, right?
The bar, yeah, it's like.
It's red, yeah. We can do it. We late. No, that's fine. All right, Gini, stop recording.